welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, Classic Blind. Starting over here, because reasons. First reason, we've got a very full inventory of things we need to not have anymore. These vendor for basically nothing, but we're also not going to keep them around since we're, one, done with that event, and two, it's no longer going on anymore. So just get rid of all of this stuff. Very good. Get rid of this honey. This refreshing spring water says it has value, but it doesn't. Got some serpent flesh stuff here, autumnal herbs. Can't even sell the herbs. Wild. Gray things. Keeping my cooking hat and outfit, of course. Gray. Soulbound. Blue stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Let's look what these look like. That's boots. Decent shoulder pads. That's a fancy axe. Magical. Very fun. But we don't really need them. Oh, soulbound. 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 Here's a gray. Cheap feathers. This stuff for quests and things. We can try to sell that meat. We don't need a turkey shooter. Rid of that. Place herbs. We can place this down at some point if we really wanted to. Don't need to. And that looks good.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So we are out here for a quest. Specifically, we need to go to Stormguard here and find a something. It's not incredibly specific. Exactly what we're looking for here. We're doing Eastern and Western Plaguelands stuff. Travel to Stormguard. Find a keepsake of remembrance. Then return to the Magistrate. Venture into ruined city of Stormguard. Search for the item. So this is for Frost Whisper. Looking for Frost Whisper's home. I don't think there's any street signs or indications of where that would be. Somewhere in here. Presumably pretty deep in, I would expect. There's different sections of Stormguard that we've messed around with earlier. Like the Ogres section. And here we have just the Safe Alliance section. Let's see here. I was somebody's house. This is a big place. Indeed. I don't think it's going to be in the safe zones here. Let's start looking. Split up. Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. The real question is, what is a keepsake of remembrance? And what would it be inside of? Here's the guy that's asleep. It's funny. Let's see. Presumably it's going to be either on the ground or in a container. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing that would be a drop as much. And some reputation. Let's see. Big up. Plants just happened. That's interesting. Nothing particularly thing here. Guess we can grab this loot. It's cheese. I'm here for it. Let's see. Box. Get attacked by a guy. I don't care about that. Some kind of red book. That sounds like it could be it. We just went the wrong way here. See, over in the Ogres section? Possibility. Keepsake. Some description. I was thinking it might not be in the Ogres section. I guess this is kind of like the highest level area here. More or less. Again, all the things that aren't elite anymore. Kind of makes things questionable. Let's see. Some kind of red book. Oh, that's totally it. Keepsake of Remembrance. Yeah, that's very noticeable. We just kept looking around, we would have found it. All of the pages are torn out. Amazing. Hopefully when we bring this back, it's not going to ask us to come back here and get the pages. Ultimately, we need to just create an artifact capable of reverting Rasfal's Whisper to immortal. A keepsake from his years among the living. I mean, the cover of a book is still a decent keepsake. I'd say this should count. Not that I know much about any of that. I'm but a humble warrior, not a conjurer of magic and changer of undeads. Reverting to the mortal form so we can actually kill him. Wild. Yeah, we just need to go to... right back here. So we're probably gonna have... I think it was for one of the bosses that was in there. Back in... here. Moments. That's probably gonna be related to that still. What's that? One of the questions we have here is, what is this Blood of Heroes and Skin of Shadow for? They are soulbound, but not really doing much. This here. Guess we'll keep the cloth for now too. This turkey collar is going to disappear in 4 days. We can just get rid of that now, I guess. We called the turkeys. It was a good time. Okay. Let's take a full line path here. Fly up to... I mean, possibly this would be closer. With all the around there, this will be fine.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, just to Chillin.
See you later.
That should be fine. Yeah. Some cheese. Nope, don't equip that. Need to get these disenchanted slightly. I guess these are spirit sharks. These are also soulbound. Weird stuff. And then the focuser here for that calls for servants of House Varov. They'll fight, cook, and clean for you. I don't think we really need that. We've got our 2 actual trinkets on here, since we're currently getting the get more reputation drop things for the Argent Dawn, and the ability to see people over here in the place we're going back to. See if there's going to be much more down in that dungeon. Because we did multiples going in and out and in and out. And it was for quite a few of the different bosses in there. So, we'll see what else is going on here. Then out in the Eastern Plague Lands, we need to find information about the SI7 agents. A bit of reconnaissance. Find Pamela Redpath. And fill a bunch of this jar of termites here. 100 termites. Seems like a great time. Let's go back to... yeah, this goes back to Chillwind again. Oh, maybe we can make more use of the different flight paths here. So we're going to be into the Eastern Plague Lands. There's one all the way over here. And this one is nicely right in the middle here. That should be good. Let us head over. Back this way. Oh, there we go. Just a second there was on the Griffin. It was like, presumably there's a bug that he's been seeing like that, but just a lot longer. More Griffin steely. That's alright. Let's get back through here. Nope, I accidentally clicked that. Someone's doing the escort. Very fun. 50, 50, 50, 51. Okay. Seems there's like a road this way. It looks like there is a bit of a road. It goes around a mountain here. I think we've mostly been running around other ways here. This kind of just goes into... goes into a crypt here. That's different. Yeah, look, more. Rude. Just trying to mine some mithril here. Living the dream. Looks like we can cross up across this though, so that's nice. Usually we haven't had to deal with that tomb too much. We've been doing quite a bit in Sorrow Hill over there before. It's not really a path. So just jump across here. That's alright. So we are too far away to get the frost walking. Definitely area-based proximity and all that. Let us get this in here. We got all of our things for doing stuff here on, so that should be good. Seeing everybody? Maybe. I'm sure they're fine. Okay. Right up here. We need to take it off and put it back on. Interesting to see some tear down. There we go. Now we can turn this in. The human Rat's Frost Whisper. Keep saying remembrance is a rare find, okay, Erickson. I had doubted the possibility of such an item existing. This certainly opens up an incredible opportunity we must not squander. Prepare yourself, Eric Erickson. For what I am about to ask of you will take you into the depths of hell. Oh boy. Upon tainted soil, the keepsake must be attuned. It's rumored that Stratholme is where Frost Whisper succumbed to the Lich King. Upon those bloodied grounds, he gave his life, freely and with motive, to become one of the Undying. It is those grounds that must be found. There is one, an undead dissenter of the Scourge, freed by the Banshee Queen, but loyal to the cause of the Argent Dawn. Find him, Leonid Bartholomew, the Revered. You may know more. Seek out Light's Hope, Eric Erickson. Alright, so that's going to be in Light's Hope Chapel. Way at the end, far to the east. We can definitely make our way over there. That'll be good. That is fantastic. So we can just jump around here. Just do a little bit of falling. Get out of this place. And continue east. I guess either ways, both ways are east-ish. Depends on the situation with the mountains here. This is not... This whole Path of Frost here is not the most reliable water walking, it doesn't seem. It's still better than nothing. Still better than nothing. Okay. So you're seeing a lot of mountains right here. Okay, to the Eastern Plague Lands. Okay. Should be a great time, I'm sure. Nothing horrifying, obviously. Because the Western Playgrounds were such a positive experience. Okay. So, picking up a bunch of quests here. Got enough space on the list here, we should be able to make something work here. Veered. We're swimming. It's a system. It's a system. Out of the water. Okay. We quest right here. Eastern Plague Lands. I guess we can just start again over here. We look for termite mounds and SI7 stuff. Let's see what we're working with here. We got carrion grubs, plague bats. Looks like quite the mess. Let's go over to this quest here. It's gonna be right down this way. The Undercroft. Looks like the quest might be below in the Undercroft. I can see that. Yeah, there. In here. Stop this. That's a big scroll. Torn scroll. Hemia's plea. Kill me before it is too late. I am Hemia. While traveling to Zul Mashar, my brethren and I ate some bad meat and we changed. We were infected. I feel the Lich's words now, urging me to reach Zul Mashar and infect more of my people. I cannot resist, and so I wrote this scroll before my will left me. I buried a chest in dirt next to a wagon behind this crypt. Only my key will open it. I have the key. If you want my treasure, then find me. Kill me before it's too late. Kill Infiltrator Hemia. Use his key on the mound of dirt behind the Undercroft. Okay. We need to find this Infiltrator then. Presumably they're going to be around here somewhere. Unless we already killed them. It's going to be in the general area here. All sorts of different zombie guys. Unliving. Wasp Flare, Unliving. Wasp Flare. Presumably they're going to be special, like, wandering zombie or something. This way, zombie. That's looking pretty normal. They also could be further out, I suppose. They're really sticking out here. Maybe they went to the next place. Synth, Terran, Plaguewood. There's Strathel. There's Zul Mashar. So they might have gotten up to Zul Mashar. That's entirely possible. There's a farm or something up this way. And mingled human remains. That's for SI7. So that is Butger. Yeah, just find some mangled human remains. You know things are going great. Oh, here's one. They do be mangled though. That is Turian. There's another one. You need to find 4 of these in total. We've discovered the Blight Caller. There he is. Thanos Blight Caller, champion of the Banshee Queen. Oh boy. We will definitely need to come back for that later. Once we turn this in. I think that's back in. Children Camp. So we probably want to get. Anything else we need? It goes back to Children Camp. Look at the panel here. Let's head down to Darrowshire. Keeping an eye out on anything else that's going on. Like termite mounds or something. That should be around here somewhere. Campfire. Alright. Very spooky. Very concerning, all things considered. Darrowshire, this way. Got some tower control going on here. For whatever that's worth. And what it's worth is not too much. What is the situation in Darrowshire these days? Terrible? It's pretty terrible. I mean, it's looking. It could be worse. It could be worse. There's something going on over here. Was that's just Pamela? Found him. Pamela. How you doing? Being a ghost? Hello, I'm Pamela. What's your name? Hey. Lore Master of Eastern Kingdoms. There you go. We did enough, but obviously we're not really the Lore Master. We got more lore to master, for sure. Pamela's doll. My auntie Marlene told me to stay here in our house because my father had to go and fight. My father's the bravest man in the whole world. But I've been here for a long time, and he hasn't come for me. Sometimes bad people come and whisper to me, and I want my dad to make them go away, but he's not here. And sometimes, when it gets dark, I want to play with my doll, but I can't because I left it in town. Will you find my doll for me? Oh, sure. That we can do. It's just over here in town. We can find that. It's a much smaller town to search for things here. So we actually can accomplish this pretty easily. Pamela's doll's right side. Oh, there's a ghost in here. Ghost of the past. The right side of a doll and the left side of a doll. Yep. Ghost of the past. Get in here. There's a wild looking doll they got there. We're missing the doll's head. Oh no. Underneath here? Nope. Just a couple ghosts. You know how it is. They're just not happy with me. Here's the doll's head. There we go. Okay. And that looks like this. Reused inventory assets. That's what we got going on. I'm gonna say that the doll does not look like all those pieces put together. And then look like this. Anyways. Through. Right inside. There we go. You find my doll? Yeah, with a bit of work. You found it. You found my doll. Oh, thank you. Hooray, my doll. Woo. Keep the bad people away, won't you? Oh, yes. For sure. Just got 2 quests here now. I never feel warm anymore. Probably the ghostiness. Auntie Marlene. Oh, I'm so lonely. Where's my family? Auntie Marlene told me to stay here. Then she left and never came back. And my dad, have you seen him? Maybe Auntie Marlene knows where he is. She lives near Anderhall, in a house to the south. I think it was on a hill. She said it was on a hill. Please, Eric Erickson, you're my new friend. Will you talk to my auntie for me? Speak to Marlene, south of the ruins of Anderhall. House lives near Anderhall. You have Anderhall. And Uncle Carlin. Sometimes, when it's nighttime, I hear my Uncle Carlin crying. Sounds like he's far away to the east. Hope he's not crying for me. Eric Erickson, will you find my uncle and tell him I'm alright? If you find him, say I'm waiting for him, and I want to hear the story he used to tell. The one about the rabbits and the berry jam. That story is so funny. So, far away to the east. Okay. Check the map here. Okay. So, Stratholme, Plaguewood, Northdale, Horns Crossing, Merstead, Tyre's Hand. Okay. We got some people to find later. I guess that's technically complete. Could be on the map. Anyways. I'm gonna head further in here. Keep looking for the possible termite mounds. Termite mounds in Eastern Plaguelands. Should be somewhere nearby. That's the lumber mill in Plaguewood near the once great Stratholme. So that's where that is. Guess we're going this way. We can also pop over to this area here with all the quests and stuff. And here comes a grub. It's a friendly giant grub thing though, so that's okay. Yeah, Plaguewood is where we need to go for that part. We got quests over here. Lots of stuff. Let's just mosey through here for a bit. We got space on the quest list to grab at least some of these. There's a lot of quests over there. Oh goodness. I mean, don't take the dungeon quest just yet. Work on the rest of things here. I think a reasonable plan. The giant crazy chasm over there. Always a good time. And Corrin's Crossing has seen better days. Full of all manner of the undead. And Dark Summoner. All sorts of good stuff. There's not really a path that goes over here. Need to go this way. That'll work. The Plague Hound. Classic. We need to find the guy to get the key to get the wagon that's not that wagon. Lots of stuff to do. There's another wagon. So wagons all over the place. Here's the Pestilent Scar. Hooray. Gravestones next to this wagon. Or grave markers. Not actually stone. That's okay. Let's pick up some stuff over here. Lights Hope Chapel. Okay. First guy that we see as we come in here. Caretaker Alan. They hand the corpses to me, I toss them in the pit. Oh my goodness. The Restless Souls.
Safe travels.
There are those that died tragically in the fall of Stratholme. Many took their own lives, opting to hurl themselves into the myriad flames of the smoldering city, rather than become one of the Scourge. They now walk the streets of Stratholme as restless spirits. We must aid them, Eric Erickson. I have an associate named Egan, who has been doing miraculous work with ghosts and souls. Seek him out. He walks the eastern Plaguelands near Stratholme, testing his innovations. Find Egan. You only know he was last seen around Stratholme.
Have a good one.
We'll head that direction at some point. And Zeldar the Outcast.
Safe travels.
Can you believe that after all the trouble we have in the Plaguelands, we have to worry about thieves too? Not just normal thieves, troll thieves. Not just normal troll thieves, dead troll thieves. They're led by this big dead troll named Zeldar the Outcast. And they come here at night and steal bodies from the pit below, then take them back to their evil dead troll hideout, the Undercroft to the west. Go there and take out Zeldar, Eric Erickson, and stick to death of his mischief. We can definitely do that. You know exactly where that is. This is the pit where they throw all the bodies. Yeah, there's not too many bodies in there. It's a work in progress. Here's all the Argent Dawn guys having a great time. Here is just a wide assortment of everyone.
Can I help?
Carlin Redpath. Hey there. You are the uncle. Quests, yes. We've all been witness to terrible tragedies. We must not let them drag us to despair. Instead, hold these memories close so that one day we might find a reckoning.
For the Alliance.
You've seen Pamela? She's alive? She's dead? No. Oh, Pamela. Why does your spirit still suffer in this world? Why are you perished while fortune keeps me alive? An instant I would switch places with you. Wander dead Darshire, a ghost and alone. Ah, but this news cannot change fate. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Now, my duty to revenge, burns hot as ever.
See you later.
Defenders of Darshire. Many of the defenders fell at the Battle of Darshire, and many roam again as the ghastly servants of the Scourge. Find these poor souls and end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls, gibbering ghouls, and diseased flayers. Many of these fiends were once the good folk of Darshire, and destroying their forms now will set their souls free. You can find them in Plaguewood and Corrin's Crossing, and other Scourge strongholds of Eastern Plaguelands. Free 15 Darshire spirits. So just a bunch of guys.
See you around.
That should be good. This is a bunch of stuff here. You can turn in the Scourge stones here too. That's nice. You King's Harrison. I'm Duke Nicholas Svernhoff with the Argent Dawn. We've got one regular quest here, the Archivist. Anything taken to an extreme is hazardous to our world, Eric Erickson. Take, for example, the Scarlet Crusade. Do you believe that their blind zealotry serves a greater good? How many innocents have they destroyed in the name of the light? Blasphemers, one and all. One in particular interests me, though. The Archivist Galford of Stratholm, a man that watches over the Crusade's most valued documents. Destroy him and burn down his archives. Should you succeed, return to me and be rewarded. Go to Stratholm and find the Archivist of the Scarlet Crusade. Destroy him and burn down the Scarlet Archive.
Be careful.
Sounds like a plan to me. Got space for 9 more quests. Let's grab everything.
How are you?
What are we looking at here? Greetings, warrior. I am Miranda Breachlock, one of but a few authorized equipment and material quartermasters for the Dawn. Here we go. This is the actual Argent Dawn, guys. Wow, the text here is doing something. As you fight evil under our commission, all the while earning our respect and trust, you'll earn valor tokens from Duke Zvernhoff. Tokens serve 2 purposes: use them to gain increased standing within our ranks, or use them as tender for acquiring special items. These improve your standing with the Dawn. You'll discover that more items will be made available to you. And the primary purpose of valor tokens unlock additional rewards at higher levels of reputation. Yep. These are the valor tokens. We'll see how much we get. Superior armaments of battle, honor amongst the Argent Dawn. Epic armaments of battle, honor among the Argent Dawn. Please tell me the insignia cost of items you are for adventurers of other reputations. Certainly, Extern. You need to tell me what reputation you'd like to know about. Friendly? The Dawn views as friendly with a combined total of 16 insignias to access superior items. To access items with even greater power, you're required to submit a total of 220 insignias. But submit, the price is quite high for adventurers not favored by the Dawn. What is honored? 4150. We've got honored. Revered. Value is revered, so combined to 14 for superior, and that's 90. Those are revered by the Dawn. Will find the total superior items quite reasonable. The cost of the more powerful items is still high. And then there is, if you are exalted, maybe 12, and best is 54. Those exalted in the eyes of the Dawn receive the greatest discounts. Okay. Superior armaments of battle, 100 amongst the Dawn, low level.
See you soon.
Greetings, friend. Have you insignias of the Dawn or the Crusade that you would like to redeem for items of power? We'll warn you, purchases made at honored reputation with the Dawn come with a fairly prohibitive surcharge. I advise that you gain a better reputation with the Dawn before moving forward with your plans. For 20 insignia of the Dawn and 20 insignia of the Crusade, you may choose an item for the Argent Dawn's treasure cache. You'll choose any of these. So we have insignias of the Dawn and 20 insignia. Do we need 2 different kinds of insignia here? Interesting. So these are going to be quite expensive. We'll probably wait until we get better reputation, or just not worry about it. What are we currently at here? Go to here. Argent Dawn, we are halfway through Honored. So, it's a work in progress.
Welcome.
We can't really do these quests exactly. It's like it's a different quest depending on what reputation level you're at here too. You can just buy stuff here too. What in here? Blacksmithing, Girdle of the Dawn. Should make the Girdle of the Dawn. I can buy that. Bonus blacksmithing recipe. Take that. Alchemy, leatherworking. Powerful anti-venom recipe here. Targets curative poisons up to level 60 for a minute. We can make some powerful anti-venom. Got a hallowed brazier for 120 gold. Buy this one picked up unique. What does this do for 120 gold? Mysterious. Got some revered stuff. There's revered blacksmithing. Gloves of the Dawn. And tailoring. They got revered level juice. And fruit. Okay.
See you soon.
Interesting. Some stuff here.
Interesting.
Tina Bigglesink. Playgrounds are an excellent place to strike against the Scourge. It's very easy because there's Scourge all over the place. The flesh does not lie.
You have a great day now.
Forsaken apothecaries are not the only beings in this world schooled in the sciences. I've been studying the plague for years, dwarf. We had previously thought that the potency of the plague was dwindling, but what I have discovered here in the plague lands is startling. Plague seems to be growing in strength. Need to run more tests. The most potent source of the plague is from the tainted flesh of the most recently infected. Travel to Stratholme and bring me samples, Eric Erickson. 10 plagued fresh samples from Stratholme.
Very good.
Then plagued hatchlings.
Be seeing you.
Argent Dawn recently learned that the Scourge are creating their own plagued dragonflight. Must stop them. Scourge gain a force of dragons, they'll supercross Azeroth unchecked. Their necromancers are breeding plagued dragons at the Skullmance in the middle of Deromere Lake. Go to the Skullmance and kill as many hatchlings as you can before they get any bigger. Yeah, we've fought those hatchlings before.
Very well then.
You're well aware of that situation. Emissary Whitebeard. Anna. Welcome to the Plague Lands, Eric Erickson. As you know, the Forsaken and their allies hold the lands to the west of here against our best efforts. The Alliance commanders have decided that here in the east, we'll establish new fortifications and tighten the noose around our enemies. Towers long abandoned since the days of Lordran are to be seized and rebuilt for this purpose. These lands are dangerous, and we could use your help. Capture Crossguard Tower, East Tower, North Tower, West Tower, and return here. See, the problem with that is going to be actually the capturing part, but we can try.
Off with you.
If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Great, how you doing? Hello, warrior. Excuse me, so I'm having a conversation with Rimblat, who believes that even this land is not beyond saving. A bit of PvP, yeah? we will see. Looks like one of the towers did change hands, so we might be able to get that under control. Or at least get 3 of them. If we stick around long enough, we might just randomly end up finishing that. Savage Flora. Make a special type of armor for the brave heroes that enter Max Ramus, known as Dreamwalker. They're able to provide me with most of the materials I require. I'm always looking for those able to retrieve savage fronds from the flora of our world. You may think of this job as beneath you. Without the fronds, the armor could not be made. I am also in a unique position to pay you with an insignia of your choice, as both the Dawn and Crusade supply me with funds. Let's have 30 savage fronds. Then choose Insignia of Crusade or Insignia of the Dawn. Let's see, Valor Dawn, Argent Dawn Valor token. That's not really an insignia. Kind of a different thing. We got a lot of different bits. So we need to get 30 savage fronds. That seems like that might be a picking up with herbalism or something. Possibly we could have just purchased them. We will see. What else we got outside here? Smoky LaRue. What you call a capitalist, dwarf? The great Ezra Grimm.
Watch your back.
Terrible thing what happened to Ezra. You see, the town was sacked and Ezra didn't want to leave his precious goods behind. Last thing I remember him saying was, I'll burn every last leaf before they get their damned dirty hands on them. I may love a good stony, but I'm no fool. I left Ezra in his delightful store that day. I assume he went down in flames, but there's a chance that even one box of his finished tobacco is still intact. What do you say, Eric Erickson? Find a box, roll Smoky? Smoke shop in Stratholme. We're going to recover a box of Grimm's premium tobacco.
Be good.
What an incredibly important thing to be doing here. That's asking a lot.
Off with you.
These here Argent Dawn people commissioned old Smoky to do a little demolition work for them. Smoky's mammy ain't raised no dummy. When gold coin is slapped on the table, Smoky's services are available. That's my motto. Now I'd be willing to split the commission with you if you're willing to do a little legwork. Here's the deal. I'm gonna head over to the Plaguewood and mark the buildings we need destroyed. You gather the components for the bombs. Be back here when you've got everything. Deal? Once you get 2 thorium bars, a golden rod, 8 high explosive bombs, and 8 unstable triggers. Well, you can definitely do the thorium bars. Possibly the golden rod? Probably need some materials for that, though. You'll need to have to find a blacksmith and an engineer for these items. I think we can accomplish that.
Very good.
22 quests. This one from the dispatch commander. Partially busy playing Guess the Smell with you, dwarf. State your business, or get out of my sight. They call me the Rooster.
Be careful.
You want a writ? What? Do you expect me to hand you a highly sought-after work order just for showing up? I think not, scrub. Crafters from around the world bid for jobs here at the front lines. If you want a work order, you have to show me that you're willing to bleed for the cause. Bring me a valor token and we'll talk. And there's only one way to get your grubby little scrub mitts on those. Get to killing. Dispatch Commander, that's it. Let's hope Chaplain Eastern. And let's see. Argent Dawn Valor Token. Well, wouldn't you know it? We in fact do have an Argent Dawn Valor Token.
Have a good one. See you.
That was easy. I'm going to choose on a cigar. What is it? I'm a busy man. Here you go.
Be careful.
Alright, here's how it works. For every Valor token that you turn in, I'll give you another writ. Complete the order on that writ. Deliver the order. Packmaster Stone Bruiser, got it? Good. Now get out of here. Seal Craftsman's Writ.
Have a good one.
Okay. Open that. You can also learn these. How interesting. So we trade in the Valor tokens and we get something from this. So, quest. Right, Runecloth Boots.
See you later.
Where this writ is entitled to payment in the form of insignia of their choice on completion of the contracted work order. Work order TR 635, 8 Runecloth Boots. All filled orders should be delivered to Packmaster Stone Bruiser at Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands. Contract is null and void if tampered with or damaged. Siege Commander, that's the Argent Dawn. So the these get us the things here. Possibly we could buy these boots. I want to check that. If we don't accept the quest, it doesn't count as not accepting it. Yeah. Moonlight Great Swords. We could totally make some swords or something. WoW that just gives you any kinds of things up here. Got a lot going on. What's the situation in here? We can turn in one quest. Start with that.
Speak quickly.
The Dying Frost Whisper.
Farewell.
Do not ask questions which you do not want answers.
Trust no one.
Enid looks over the keepsake. Your quandary stirs up memories that I'd hoped would never resurface.
Our time will come.
Methil's gift. I watched as the human, Ras Frostwhisper, pledged his undying soul to Lich King. He drew the dagger to his own throat, and with a smile cut from ear to ear, his body collapsed inside the borders of the pentagram. Lich King stood over the fallen mage. With a single motion, Ras Frostwhisper the Lich was born. The unit gazes at the ground, then looks up at you. Yes, dwarf, I remember. What you seek has a name. Menethil's gift. The ground blessed by the Lich King. Holy ground to scourge. Travel to Stratholme and find Menethil's gift. Place the keepsake of remembrance upon the unholy ground.
Embrace the shadow.
Alright. We got 3 spaces and at least 5 quests in here. Maybe we worry about the stuff in here after we complete some other things.
Beware.
Feels like this is gonna be a whole system. More focused in there. Okay. We have just a quest here. That was just
What can I do for
that was
you?
that one's. Okay.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So we got a bunch of different things we can do here. Let's remove from the list here the things here. Run out of quest slots? Pretty much. Okay. these ones here. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's just start doing things. We can only remember so many different things at the same time here anyways. Let us look around here. You free some spirits. Find the termites, those are up at Plaguewood. We need ingredients. We need to find that guy with the key. Got markers here. We can go ahead and capture this tower. This is part of this whole system. East Wall Tower. PvP quests are not typically our forte. Go here. Flag for PvP. How do we even do that? Enable. Activate. PvP. Activate. Let's get the high ground. Are we capturing it? There's the capturing meter here. Oh yeah. This is PvP. That's what we're doing. Climb up top here somewhere. Here's the flag that we're trying to capture. Oh yeah. Riveting. Riveting gameplay. Yes. Jump up on here. Is it going? Dungeon. I probably want to stay in the tower. Let me get up on this. I guess I'm going to jump a lot higher because of the dragon being so large. Not like it's a huge deal either way. Is it moving? Two towers are under control here. We're currently got this one into the white, neutral, moving. We probably only need, hopefully we only need to get to like right in the middle. That'd be good. Walking around. Inside. I think it moved a little bit. Seems quite slow, yeah. Is this worth it? Not likely. There's a keepsake. There's all these. I need to turn that back in over here too. Auntie Marlene is apparently there. Get a little information from the area here. To the west. Auntie Marlene lives near Anderhall, house to the south, on a hill. Now that's the ruins of Anderhall. South, house, hill. Yeah. Not too many other places south of Anderhall here. So that should mostly take care of that. If this counts as capturing this tower, it's moving slow. I imagine not a lot would bother to solo this. Presumably it's going faster with multiple people here. Totally worth it. PvP quests. We're gonna see if we're gonna get 1 gold here. Almost 1.5. Can't be underselling it here. Oh yeah. Let's even watch the flag turn blue here. Everybody ready? We're ready to watch a flag turn a different color? For our efforts of standing nearby for a little bit. Truly. This is definitely a thing. Ta-da! We did it! I think it'd be worthwhile to capture the towers now since they're available. So we're going to need to have the North Pass Tower get captured, so we can then recapture it at some point. We got a lot of different stuff to do over here, so I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Should be perfectly good. Let's just do this. Should be fine for right now. Here's a bunch of souls and guys. We can fight all the things and do like all the other quests literally whenever. The whole PvP business is all requiring that the towers actually have been captured. So, get this done when we can here. Don't know how many PvP quests we've ever accomplished. Probably less than the PvP quests that we've ended up just not doing. So, this can be a bit of a redeeming system here. Actually do something. Of course, we could hire someone to go to North Pass Tower and take it so we can take it. Mercenary business or something here. Probably not ideal. Let's see how much of this we need. We get any... Here we go. Melee range and spell damage to undead by 2%. That might be 1% per tower or something. Maybe even a bonus percent for controlling them all. That is the tower system here. Alright, so this is same idea here. It's currently just barely into the horde control. If we stand here, once it ticks, it'll probably go to neutral. It needs to go through the entire band here. Honestly, I don't see very much value in controlling these towers. Obviously. They're not usable as towers at all. So, neutral. Doubtful. This is very helpful. This gives us another 1% here or something. We'll be fine. Okay. Other things we need to get. We need to get the thorium, gold, high explosives, and stable triggers. I think I can make rods here. Golden rod. Coarse grinding stones and a gold bar. Yeah, we can make golden rod. So we just need gold, coarse stone, thorium. We're gonna be missing quite a few of those. This is another reason to keep some ore in the bank. We need to make a bunch of things. Well, ore and rocks even. And for these, let's see if we want to do this. 8 runecloth boots. I feel like that would probably be pretty simple of a thing. We need to get a bunch of these insignias. That could be a lot. Seems like a very high-end kind of business here. Trading in a bunch of resources and doing a bunch of different dailies and stuff to get the insignias to trade in to the other guy to get the... You can also get your reputation up, and then you trade them in, get all sorts of stuff. And it looks like we do need both of these in high quantities to trade for anything. And we can trade these in to get these, to get those. It's definitely a system. See if just fighting a bunch of stuff just gives more Argent Dawn reputation. So we don't need to use any of these. Okay, Argent Dawn. I mean, we got some more. Probably from doing all these quests, that'll also give us some Argent Dawn reputation. And there's also Insignia of the Crusade. I don't think we were like with the Crusade or anything. And these ones They might be able to trade in the Scourge Stones for other things in Light's Hope. Potentially these. Presumably we get the Insignia of the Dawn. Oh, that's the Scarlet Crusade. It's more of a for destroying them kind of get the insignia business. Syndicate hates us. There's so many reputations. Lots of stuff. That should be okay. Almost here with this one. We just got one more way up here. I don't think we'll be able to cut through those mountains, so I'll just have to go around. That's the Plague Wood. A lot of good stuff we need to do over there. That should all work out. That should all work out. Hey. Alright. Establishing new outposts indeed. Oh. Something? Whoa. Is this cool? No. Graveyard. Is it up to 3% now? Yes, it is. We can now use this graveyard. If we die. Woohoo! Very helpful. Slightly. There's benefits. There's benefits of getting these towers, I guess. Something. It's something. Yep, the Plague Wood, we'll be able to get the termites. We don't have the stuff to blow anything up for that yet. We also might be able to... I mean, Zol Mashar is probably where we're going to get that key. We also need to go back to the Undercroft for that. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, let's just get this... Which one here? Plague Hounds. Capturing things, find the key, ingredients, Zeldar. A bunch of weird stuff down in the lake there. It's probably fine. Typical cursed evil lake. As you do. We also have multiple things up here we can do. Go through here. Oh, here's like a... Here's the whole place. Argent Dawn. Guys. Well, you've got it even worse than anyone else here, so good luck with that. Let's just sprint through the Plague Wood here. There's the termite mounts. Let's just... a few things at a time here. We'll get this captured and then we can work from there. So this is even worse than some other places? I'd say so. We got undead we can kill for those quests. So we got a beeline for over here. Giant crazy mushrooms. Necropolises. Everything you could hope for, really. Everything you could hope for in the Plague Wood. Looks like the termite mounds are not going to be a problem. Presumably we will get multiple termites per mound. Hopefully. 100 is quite a few. Oh, that'd be reasonable at least. This is the Plague Wood Tower. Another great place to be. Yeah, here. William Kalar, Spectral Griffin Master. Interesting. What do we got here? Kind of green. Something's happening here. A Griffin Master could be helpful. We don't currently have him. Now it's neutral. Now he's gone. Let's put green here too. This seems to be definitely the spookiest of the towers. That's for sure. There's like a, there's like a tunnel here, full of giant spiders and nonsense. I think we went in there first time we were checking around the Plague Lands. We'll be able to actually get through there without being horrified by the giant elite spider this time, at least. That'll be good. Just get this captured here. We should be fine. Methel's Remembrance. It's gonna be right here at Methel's Gift. Medallion of the Faith Repeatable. These might just be. This might just be 2 entrances into Stratholme. It's saying the same thing in both of these. I think that's just entering into Stratholme. Very cool. There's Northdale. Within Lodge. Noxious Glade, the Fungal Glade. Tyre's Hand. There's a Flightmaster over here. Grimwing. I think this is the Death Knight starting area, which is technically newer than the rest of the area here. That got added later when that became a thing. That's definitely also something. Looked around there earlier too. That's how we got it was part of the whole map completion business, which is also something we did. Like we did with the Lore Master Eastern Kingdoms here. 700 quests. We got at least quite a few more here. And more of them in here. Lots of repeatable search stones and the Dread Citadel next to Ramus. Binding the Dreadnought. Cryptstalker armor doesn't make itself. These ones over here look like just fighting some guys, which is very doable. Alright. Flag. Should turn here. We'll see what this Griffin Rider here can do. Presumably he does something, since he apparently exists. Initially another reason to get more of the towers here. Being Griffin between them. Didn't see a Griffin guy in any of the other ones though. Might need this one or something. Also see if this number goes to 4 or even a bonus %. I could see controlling everything given a bonus %. That wouldn't be unreasonable. Melee range and spell damage dealt to undead. I mean, most of the things here are undead, so that's okay. What if that also counts for undead players? Here is New Killer Spectral Griffin Master.
Hey there.
Don't be alarmed. While my griffins may not be entirely alive, they'll still carry you faithfully to your destination. Tell me, which tower do you seek? And we can go to the other towers that we control. Wild.
Have a good one.
That's neat. And take it to any other tower. Don't know if there is a return trip though. So, if you have to come over here to go to the other places, that's obviously less helpful. And if there is a bonus %. Brilliant. All right. So that is a reasonable start here in the Eastern Plaguelands. Things are going great. We got piles and piles of quests, all sorts of stuff to do. We'll start here near the Plaguewood. Next time. Goodbye.